Today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Black Clover, episode 145, Recapture. Sup, it's Tuesday, Black Clover, and let's just say we are in the thick of it. This anime original arc is ridiculous. I mean, it's real, it's heavy, it's intense, it's highlighting an aspect of anime that we don't normally see, and it's doing a hell of a job at it. I really do like this anime original arc. I mean, I am completely apathetic when it comes to the main characters, but what they represent, I fully understand. The plight of those with less mana have been overlooked and neglected. This was even before the elf invasion arc, so when a literal civil war is happening and the aftermath ensues, of course the civilians, the citizens of the Clover Kingdom are gonna be quite understandably upset due to the lack of support coming from their government. But as far as Dazu and Bo, Kabwe and the others, the entire Devil Banishers, their quest for justice has only resulted in vengeance, and it's against the people who literally don't deserve it. And one of them in particular was quite literally the only reason why the Clover Kingdom is still standing, and there's not a devil wreaking havoc in all of the world. And this is where we basically pick up today's episode. The Devil Banishers have just announced the public execution of Marie and Nero, and what seems like an attempt at a hostage exchange. Hey, we'll give you these two lesser devil servants for the big baddie, the main face of the kill all devils movement, Asta. Now, even I called out this last week. This feels like a fucking trap, but judging by the preview, it looks like the Black Bulls are there no matter what. You honestly think Asta is gonna let this shit go down? No. He's on stage, he's front row, he got VIP tickets to that shit. He always gots to be the hero. Anyways, enough talk, enough intro. Let's go ahead and just jump into today's episode. I don't like this chick at all. I'm not gonna lie, this intro definitely has grown on me. I don't know where it ranks. I still haven't really sat down and ranked them all, because there's definitely some bangers, honestly, but this one's not bad. I actually like it. Oh, so he fully squatted up now. Damn, we're going into this with a full fucking bench, aren't we? Oh, so they're all here. You know what? Why does every single person wear a trench coat or a hood or a cape or some shit? Like, why don't you just dress like normal fucking people? Or better yet, find someone with disguise magic or some shit. This is a world where magic exists. Why are you wearing a fucking robe? No one else in the fucking crowd is wearing a robe. Why are you wearing a robe? Sorry, I got a little heated right there. It's just, for some reason, they always do this in anime. This is not just Black Clover specific. Like, oh, let's just go hide in a fucking robe. Like, that's not, no one's in a fucking robe. And yet, every single fucking time, the crowd's like, so dumb. Why doesn't someone just say, hey, these like 6 people are in hoods, maybe we should talk to them? I will say already, this episode is already more vibrant than the last couple we've had. So far, there's been a lot of atmospheric, you know, they use blues or reds that overlay the scene to give it that intense feeling. I like how vivid the colors are in today's episode. See, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some Devil Banishers in the crowd riling these fuckers up. Or yeah, or use a drug on them, like he just said. Uh-oh. Did Vanessa get spotted? Okay, $5. $5 says Asta will jump in at some point. Aw, shit, she did get spotted. I will say today's episode looks pretty good, though. Like I said, vibrant colors, character models are on point, got them sharp noses. Asta! Yeah, I call bullshit on that. I wouldn't trust you, you fucking kidnapped little girls! And jump in. Haha! Oh, so they're well aware that Vanessa's missing. Yeah, they're just a little preoccupied with, you know, stopping a public execution. Yeah, just walk it off, man, you're tough. Dude, he can still beat your ass to a fucking pulp if he wanted to. The anti-magic is just the cherry on top of an unbelievably buff motherfucker. Like, I hope you get a thwomping in today's episode. What? Oh, the other one of them's, it's gray. It's gotta be gray. Oh, one of you called it out last week that we needed Gray to show up. Nice. Damn. Dude, the fucking Black Bulls are doing work in today's episode. My God. I call bullshit on their moves getting stopped though. See, and there were some out in the fucking crowd. Dude, why do they keep using fucking it's probably Bo. Bo's making all this fucking shit. And it looks like it's fucking with their magic. Dude, I just thought of something. If he would like close his magic when someone was half through it, would it chop them in half? Yeah, of course that shit's not gonna affect Yami. On your knees. Oh, so they're well aware of Rogue? Alright, now we're gonna see her do some work. Let's use that thread magic and, I don't know, whip him around. Make him play marionette. I don't know, do something. Ah, shit. Is it more fucking potions and drugs and What the fuck? Did they just set themselves on fire? Dude, that is fucking dark. No, I'm 95% sure he realized that he's the actual target, so, no. Dude, I legit can probably kill you with my bare fucking hands. I don't need a goddamn grimoire. And why the fuck are those cuffs so goddamn rusty? Oh, shit. Infighting in the group. Yeah, now's your chance, man. Okay, so he's got Marie now. Meh. Naru from Railgun did it better. Yeah, and fucking Yuno shows up, right? That's how we're gonna play this. Oh, we just happened to be in the area. God damn, how many potions and shit did you bring to this fucking thing? Ah, once again, I thought we were at the fucking climax. Like, I thought this was gonna be the end of this arc, but maybe there's more to it. Yeah, if they really wanted to get rid of the devil, why didn't they just fucking burn the grimoire right here? You know what, I don't want to put that to a test of his strength. I just think those things are really fucking old. So at least Marie is saved. So there's someone behind Kabwe? Is that what they're getting at? That does make sense. Kabwe wanted to kill him right there and everyone turned on him. Oh, that hand had a scar. That was, wait, a message from Kabwe? Oh, shit. Are they dead? No. They want the powers of the devil? No fucking way. Oh, what a twist! Those who worship the devil? Is that what Dazo and Bo are after? Oh, guys, what was that? What was that? That twist, I definitely did not see that fucker coming at all, my God. So first and foremost, let me go through the comments. I believe Aragon15, you said, where was Gray? Well, there she was. Okay, so we all knew Black Bulls do not cut and run. Two of their own have been captured. I knew for a fact Yami, Ghosh, and Asta were gonna show up, but to be fully squatted, the whole Black Bulls bench was in attendance. But not only them, we saw the other Magic Knight squads ready and raring to stop this this public display. Like, fuck man, they even got Kira there. So when it actually came down to the event, the spectacle taking place, of course they had to do it in a grandiose fashion, coming out and announcing it. And lo and behold, they said, you know what? These two are the servants of the devil. One was possessed, the other one has horns. And like I said, she could just have a goat as an ancestor, or maybe a deer. Those two things have horns. They're not devils. No, but in all seriousness, they're like, okay, these two are servants of the devil, but you know what? They're not really the one we want. We'll trade you. Like a bunch of fourth graders on the playground trading Pokemon cards. We'll give you one Nero and one Marie if you give us, you know, a holographic devil form Asta. And obviously the Black Bull's like, the hell, that's one hell of a trade, right? Like, I'll take that any day. Boom, here comes Asta. And now that we know that this Asta is a decoy, the rock to the face actually fucking hurts. I was like, he's tough. He can take that rock to the face. No, it's a girl. It's Gray. She literally just got a rock to the fucking face. I was like, oh God. Now that you realize, I was like, oh, poor Gray. Honestly though, she fucking stepped up. Cause the shy, recluse, little, very timid person we've come to know is really blooming. I mean, she's out front and center. She's playing playing Asta to a T. I didn't know, until they saw the fucking second one flying out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, it was just, it was a decoy. But even with that perfectly timed decoy, the surprise attack, and then the entire roster of the Black Bulls going in for their attacks and rushing the stage, and even Finral using his magic, it's not enough to save them. I mean, they're just too prepared. As we saw before the even, onslaught began, there were Devil Banishers out in the crowd, 2 of them which took our witch, and somehow knew that Vanessa had the ability to alter fate. But not only that, once their mission was complete, they fucking offed themselves. Literally, that is the cringiest way I have any, like, boom, fire in a bottle, burn to fucking nothing. I don't even think ash was left, man. Like, you just see it scatter to the wind. Like, that was fucking morbid. Like, we have completed our mission. And then they went full fucking blue exorcist on us. Like, my God. But like I said, there was other Devil Banishers, in the actual crowd. I think not only, help manipulating everyone, but they were there just in case shit went south, and it did. Throwing out some weird, once again, some kind of poison or drug. This one was manipulating people's mana control, I think. It was definitely giving Noelle and Zora a hard time. When it came to the captains, they were there to do fucking work. Yami going out, doing a couple black slashes. We got Nozel and Fuegoleon dropping in. Even Kira, when he stepped up, you know what? Fall to your knees. And then it's just like this Bleach-esque spiritual pressure animation where it's just a bunch of speed lines and they all drop. Like, that's pretty fucking badass. Meanwhile, Kabwe's using his fucking transparency magic again. So they dip out. They fucking cut and run. But this time, Asta's not incapacitated. He can search for their key. And that also explains why Yami shows up at the end of the episode. But before we get there, Asta has eventually catched up with the Devil Banishers. Oh, you might not know this, but this was all of our plan all along. Dude, you literally said that you wanted Asta. Of course, I fucking knew this was a trap. You think I'm not gonna jump in? Like, bro, you don't know me too well, do you? But this time, he gives up his grimoire for real. Like, literally, it's like, fuck this. Sheathes his sword, puts the book down. We have one of Kabwe's underlings, the paper magic chick, come over and slap some of those cuffs on him. Meanwhile, his other subordinate is like, oh, can't do much without your anti-magic now, can you? Bitch, please. This is Asta. He will slap the ever-loving piss out of you. With or without a grimoire, this motherfucker is bulk. But here's where shit gets crazy. Kabwe wants to take this opportunity that, hey, we finally have the upper hand. The Magic Knight captains are fucking ridiculous. Way more than I anticipated. Let's go ahead and just kill these motherfuckers right now. What? That's not the plan. That's not what we agreed to. You coward. How could you do that? What? Dude, if you wanted to kill Asta, now's the time. If you want to get rid of the devil, now's the time. Burn the fucking grimoire. Do fucking something. This is where, like, things start to, like, not add up. But seeing this inner conflict in this group, Asta takes this opportunity just to rush in. At least at this point now, Marie is safe. He's protecting her. He's in front. Paper magic chick. Even, if the Golden Dawn didn't show up, which was a nice surprise, but, they weren't not gonna show up. Oh, la-di-da, we're doing border patrol. He would have fucking, stood in front of it anyways. That's what Asta would have done. He would have protected Marie. But in this case, he just didn't have to. Shows up swinging that big dick spirit magic, just fucking wind everywhere. Now it seems at least it's more of a fair fight. Unfortunately for Nero, she's still in enemy hands, and it doesn't look like she's going to be free of them anytime soon. As we see a little bit of back and forth between Asta's backup and the Devil Banishers, once again, it has fallen up to Bo to throw out some kind of fucking drug or poison or whatever the fuck. There's a fucking bomb up there, and they once again enact some kind of, I think that's spatial magic or maybe barrier. I think it's spatial. I don't know. But this is where shit gets weird. Dazu's like, yoink, I'm taking your fucking grimoire because this is where the devil lives. Like, okay. And she did all this with a really grimacing look on her face, like, this bitch is up to something. Cut forward the aftermath. Luckily, Marie is safe. She's just resting. Once again, Ghost like, dude, I fucking owe you one. Nah, man, that technically is 3. I save you from the creepy Frost dude and the mud guy and Sally and eventually Patry. And then I saved you guys when you were possessed by elves. And then I saved you guys now. So that's 3. You owe me 3. But we cool. At this point, Asta's just too conflicted. Like, once again, right before his very eyes, he was unable to do anything to save Nero. Luckily, was there to, hey, man, just because you don't have your grimoire and your anti-magic doesn't mean you don't have magic. Remember what your magic is? Enter catchphrase catchphrase. My magic is never giving up. So that's what you need to, do. Never give up. Now at this point, all the Magic Knight captains are having a meeting. They were able to at least capture 2 of the Devil Banishers and find out that they weren't even a true believer. They were basically just paid, and the only scene we get is this one arm with a scar on it. And we know for a fact there is one person in the Devil Banishers that actually has a scar. Womp womp, Dazoo. Before we even need to make any kind of mental gymnastics, the group gets a surprise phone call from, lo and behold, Kabue, informing with, I guess, his dying breath, as we see his subordinates. I want to say they're dead. I mean, their eyes were open, they weren't moving, and they were just a lot of blood. I mean, they're sure as hell not sleeping. But yeah, he's like, hey, just to let you know, we were tricked. We were all tricked. They don't want to kill the devils. They want to gain their powers. They're not Devil Banishers. They're true believers. They worship the devil. Yeah. So it turns out at least Dazoo and maybe Bo want to acquire the powers of the devil. And now the previous scenes of Dazoo grabbing the grimoire as well as trying not to kill Asta and capture him make more sense, especially given the fact that she wants the devil's power. So basically this was like the mid climax of this arc. Like there was a twist. I forget who called it. So it looks like this arc's gonna go on at least for a couple more episodes, because I don't know where we're going this. What I would like to see, honestly, it's between you and me, I want to see Dazoo try to get the devil's power and literally maybe go to that one world where it's just her and the devil, and the devil's like, nah, fuck you, I want Asta. Like that'd be pretty fucking cool. I don't know how that would mesh with the upcoming arc, especially given his training is supposed to focus around him, powering up, and his main power is anti-magic. Obviously we can't have the devil like Asta if at one point their enemy's coming up, so it's like this weird kind of thing. Yeah, but I want her to try to acquire the devil's power and either A, have some kind of weird reaction to it and she just turns into this just giant fucking beast or some shit, and then she has to be saved / killed at the same time, like if you kill me you save me, blah blah blah. I like that type of ending. I just want her to interact with the devil somehow. I want the devil to maybe they'll give the devil I don't know what I want. Like this arc has been pretty badass. It's definitely heavy, it's intense, and it's been reflected in the animation as well. It's been pretty legit. They're using a lot of atmospheric overlays to make this feel pretty heavy, not to mention the actual source itself. Like this whole arc, the whole narrative is pretty fucking heavy. Like we were supposed to believe that this was a woman scorned, let down by her country, her whole family, her whole life was uprooted, and now she wants to be a devil. Like that's a good story. Anyways, guys, I've been rambling for a while now. What did you guys think? Did you guys see that coming? Did you know that Dazoo was not a Banisher zealot, but a believer zealot? I mean, I knew something was up with them, but I did not see that they want to become fucking devils. Anyways, another Tuesday and another Black Clover down. Like I said, this arc has been ridiculous. With all that being said, and the continuation of this badass story next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.